Let's transition to weather here. It's going to be such a nice day today. It's kind of like what everybody wants. It's just those warmer temperatures and sunshine. We're finally going to get it.
It's like if we forgot that it could get warm here in central Indiana. Yesterday was nice. We got up to around 76, but we're going to get nearly 10 degrees more than that today. We've got a warm front that's currently lifting through, and that's what's going to be the game changer for us as we get into the afternoon. So right now, this warm front's kind of just now lifting through the state. We had that southerly wind change yesterday, so that's what took those temperatures up. And of course, the sunshine really helped us out, but we're at 58 right now. Right now, 71 in St. Louis, and that's the section of this weather system that I'm really watching, because that's what's going to be essentially what moves in for us later today, the really core of that warmer air. Right now, we're starting off with just a few of those scattered clouds to get the day started, and we are going to be looking at temperatures that will continuously warm back up under a mostly sunny sky today. Currently at 58 degrees here in Indy, but by the time we get into the 9 o'clock hour, already back up to around 65 and really feeling like summer today. Perhaps this is the weekend you chose to get the boats out on the water. I know it takes a lot of preparation to get that ready, but this might be a good idea, a day like today, to start thinking about that. 83 degrees and mostly sunny as we get into the afternoon, and forecasting that high temperature to reach 84 for us here in Indy. Going back into our record books, I had to go all the way back to October 14th of last year, and at that point we had a high temperature of 82. So finally we're going to have the warmest day in over 6 months. So hopefully you can enjoy this if you're a fan of that warmer weather. 85 down in Shelbyville, 85 in Columbus. Under that mostly sunny sky, going to feel great for today, almost like we took a trip to the south. 8:31 is sunset today, and the sky will still be clear. Then even into the evening tonight, the temperature drops back through the 70s, and we stay mild during the overnight with a mostly clear sky. So we'll start the day tomorrow in the lower 60s. Things are going to change a bit as we get into our Sunday. Yes, we're still looking at highs to approach that 80-degree mark, so another mild day, but there are some changes, especially during the second half of the day on Sunday, as we've got our next rainy system that's going to come in along a cold front. So a lot of dry time during the first part of the day. This is around 2 p.m. We'll see a few of those stray showers developing along the leading edge of that front. And then we get into the evening, and I believe this is when we're going to see this here in the metro. Scattered showers, perhaps some isolated storms closer to about 9 p.m. So during the daylight hours tomorrow here in the metro, especially to areas east as well, we're going to have a dry day on Sunday. This sets up in the evening, and then it becomes widespread as this front arrives during the overnight. So as we get the day started on Monday, temperatures will fall back into the upper 50s, and then once that system moves out, really not much of a recovery temperature-wise, as we're going to hold steady in the 50s for the rest of the day on Monday. And then looking ahead at next week, it's that cooler air mass that we're going to be influenced by. So there's the warm sector of this weather system we'll enjoy through the course of the weekend, but this chilly air mass is certainly not too far behind it, and that's what's going to be that dominating weather feature as we get into Monday, Tuesday, and even into Wednesday of next week. A much cooler air will start to build back in. So we're talking about going from the 80s back into the 50s, and then eventually looking at overnight lows here a couple of days next week where we could once again see those frosty conditions. So yes, we're still in that transitional period, and that's why we kind of have everyone hold off on doing the planting outside, because we've still got the potential where we have overnight temperatures into the 30s, and that is the case for next Wednesday and Thursday, warming back up to 68 to wrap up next week.